We got a good breakdown coming here, boys. We have Wesley versus Dez. Now, Dez is the reigning Madden Bowl champion from Madden 23. One of the best players in the world the past couple of years. He honestly came onto the scene kind of, man, so he came out of nowhere, maybe in Madden 21, and he'd play money games against people, especially I remember him playing Ghost, who Ghost has always been, seen as pretty good at the game. And he was just popping Ghosts in these money games. And it was during a time where I wasn't super in a lot of the discords and wasn't really super deep into Comp Madden. I go through like kind of periods where I'm deep into it and then not deep into it. But I'd hear about this kid, he's doing well, and he ended up winning a belt 2 years later. So yeah, here we go. Dez on defense going against Wesley. You guys all have seen Wesley on this channel plenty of times in these videos, and Wesley delivers an absolute beam. There's a play, man, called Dagger out of the bunch strong nasty formation, and it's super, super good. We'll see if he runs it again here in a second. This is a basic combo right here. We've seen this style a lot, right? We have a wheel underneath. It's going to help push back any deep zones. Corner route can be thrown right here. This is also going to push back deep zones, and then a little drag and tight end post. Kind of a lot going on right here. I'd honestly say this feels like the type of route combo that, like, if someone who wasn't great at passing, good pocket, tried running, that, man, they'd miss a lot of reads. There's just a lot of, like, things happening, a lot of players crossing one another, a lot of spots in the field being attacked. If you're new to passing the ball or you're just not a great passer, I highly, highly, highly recommend, he's going back to the same thing. I highly recommend trying to do what I call like the 3 route method, which is having 4 routes on the field. So you're blocking a halfback or a tight end. One of those 4 is a clear out route of some sort. So a streak, a deep post, something like that to get stuff underneath it open. So you go from 4, one of them is a clear out route, 3, and you're only making the read between 3 complementary routes. Typically like a corner, a flat, and a backside dig, a post, a drag, and maybe like a zig. You know what I mean? Good, 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 good. We've seen that combo so many times this year. One of the most popular in the game right now. Drag right here from the tight end. This guy's on a post. So you're going to see with this guy pushing everything deep on a streak, this entire part of the field has to be defended just because of these 2 players, right? This guy's on a flat, which is going to stretch out any flat zone defenders to the sideline. And guess who's attacking this area of the field right here? Halfback right up the seam. Really good, fundamentally sound route combo. Fundamentally sound. And he hits that halfback. Boom. You can get into a tough part of the field, though, down to the 7. There's such a small, minor detail. I'm very surprised they didn't move Dez's camera. They do like a bunch of like fixing of the cameras and like setting it up and whatnot. But Dez's camera's off. Like, you see what I'm saying? I know it's a little bit different for you guys because the zoom that you guys have is slightly in more than what I can see. But like, his camera's off. Overall, great job presentation-wise, though, EA. Like, honestly, they killed the MCS broadcast. Just small little, hey, I did some presentation stuff myself, brother. So I know a thing or two. All right, Wesley, down to the 7-yard line, 1st and goal. He's going to come out in the bunch offset, and he's going to call verticals. Okay. Does he? Okay. Okay, so he's utilizing tight end crossers, dude. These things are always good in the red zone. They do a really good job, man. If you could find routes that can run across the field or somehow get into this area right here, which is tight end crosser does, oh, that's the money shot right there. And then this ghost route from the halfback actually does an incredible job at sucking in zones. So they're sucking zones in. So we'll see if he can hit that tight end crosser. No, he doesn't. Bang, dot. Oh. Oh. Nice. That was a good dot from Wesley. I mean, that's a tough throw. It's like one of those things where it's like if he scores a touchdown, fair. Gets knocked out, also fair. It's tough though. You can go back to another pass play. Flipperooski of the double post. Bunch to the left side. We have that Dalvin Cook, right? I don't know. Cook to the halfback. Who cares? And you see he's utilizing another hitch right here on the left side, trying to get the tight end corner route this time open in the corner of the field. Let's see how that works. I don't know how well this will do. I'm curious. Let's see. Oh, you can see that area though. His user, Dez does a good job with his user, but you see this is that area that they're trying to attack. Good job by Dez seeing with the user, but now watch the playmaker back over the middle. Not going to throw, he throws it away. And this can potentially be a really good goal line stand from Dez. Is that a flannel jacket? Or does he have the flannel buttoned all the way up? Or is that like a flannel sweatshirt? But I'm sorry. But I'm a big I love flannels. I don't know what that is. Is the hoodie right there? Is that, or is the hood attached to the flannel right there? Or is it underneath it? It must be underneath it, I think. Huh. Okay. Anything? Ta, not there. Sack. Is that okay? So it is underneath it. So he's buttoned the flannel all the way up. Hmm. I'm not crazy about the buttoned up. Is that even a flannel? I mean, it's like that patterning. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd leave it if it's zippered or I think I'd leave it undone. I think I'd leave it undone, Des. I'm a big fan of that. Been like that for a few years. It's a great, just casual. Like you can go out like that, wear jeans, flannel, and t-shirt underneath. You look great. You look great. Mm. And I hate to. I mean, I like Des. He's a. I've talked to him a few times, and he's a good dude. Not fan of the arms right here. Don't like that. We should have our arms. I don't know. I've never been a fan of like tucking in the hands like that. Anyways, I don't really know. His favorite food, eggs. Now I eat 6 eggs a day. Believe it or not, 6 eggs typically for. I mean, it could be either breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but it's six. And the reason it's six is that 6 eggs. Each egg has. Shoot, I used to know. I want to say each egg has 6 grams of protein, so six makes it 36. Is that what it is, or is it something like that? I don't know. It's like 300 calories, 30 something grams of protein. Eggs are great for you, dude, and they've got like a bunch of like nerd vitamins. So, anyways, I don't really know where this video's gone direction wise, but Dez got the ball, 2nd and 9. He's in a great spot. He's gonna be running the Jets playbook. He's gonna audible around a lot. He's really made popular audibling around between different sets and flipping and whatnot. He ran a lot of Saints tour last year, and now he's running a lot of Jets tour. Pressure right at the middle. Oh, we're gonna need a. Hey, yo, Des actually did not react. Yo. This is, that's one of the worst. Oh, oh. Yo, that was a great ball. Good placement on that to make sure that. Yo, 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 bro. I mean, there will be people though. This will be the reaction from dudes who make hundreds of $1,000s playing this game. And I swear to God, now mind you, Dez knows he threw a pick there, but this game is so bad. This game is really bad. There are dudes though who will be in comment sections, like especially on YouTube Shorts, who will see that and be like, "That's never a pick. Are you kidding me? That would never get intercepted." It's like, what are you saying? You know, oh, 4 of the 9 from Dez. He's calling the play Y curl. There's the interception, and this is actually a big tendency thing from Dez over the years. We've done quite a few breakdowns on him now because he's typically in these tournaments, and he loves this play. I'm surprised he called it here though. So this is Y curl, and this guy's on a little inverted streak, and this guy's on a wheel. What's nice about that is that it holds the guys to the sideline, opening up the streak. This is really good when this guy is blitzing because there's nobody in this area to defend this. Now you call Y curl really with the idea of hitting this seam. That's really who you're hitting typically. And when he snaps this, you can actually see this guy's going to the sideline. This guy's bailing. So this is open, but look at the user. The user's right in the middle of the field. You kind of see the name tag. And Wes is just going to do a really good job of getting over there, seeing the play call, and getting it. Now, I'm surprised he didn't highball it at the least. It almost looks like he didn't see the user at all. And honestly, after 2 weird plays, right? We had the interception that went through his hands, and then the angle route that was wide open that went through Dez's hands. I don't know. And sometimes you just kind of get like, what is going on, right? So hopefully Dez kind of regains his. I mean, that was such a weird sack. This game's weird. This game's odd. Let's go all the way to the Bunch X Nasty Philadelphia Eagles playbook, and this little bomb play. This is play Y trail. No hot routes really needed, or no hot route master needed. No route comes. We have a hot route to flat, hot route to drag. This guy's already on a trail route, and then we're gonna see this post go over top. Now the goal of that is to hit this post up here. It's gonna be tough, I think, to hit it against this defense, and he's gonna take the flat instead. Good read. Good read. Cuts it to a 3rd and 3. Now I am drinking my Logan Paul Cherry Freeze Prime right now. This is not sponsored, but Logan, if you're watching this, feel free to sponsor me. Now you have potentially scammed a lot of people in your day, Logan. But I'll take a flyer on you, kid. I'll take a flyer on you. Mm, sweet goodness. Here's that play dagger. So dagger starts out as a very basic fade. This guy's on a drag, okay? And this guy's on a crosser, right? So we got this entire area of the field we're attacking basically. But we have this tight end route who kind of cuts in like this and then comes behind them, almost acts like a trailer. Think about like a trailer in basketball. You know, you run to the fast break, you got a trailer, right? Boom. You see that kind of trail right there. Now he's getting to a kind of a cool spot, makes the user choose, and does a really good job. The choice right there is between that kind of invert. I don't even know what to call it. If you have a good name for it, let me know. But like that inverted kind of deep dig. It's not even inverted, but like delay dig. I don't know what to call it. And the crosser, you just kind of got to choose between them. And it's on you to make the read. And that could be a tough read sometimes. Wes does a really good job right there. Not a ton better Dez could do, except for just having the CPU play that deep crosser better. But obviously, hindsight's 2020. Probably thought a different play was going on. You know, Dez has been known in the past to run a really good dollar, and especially like a really good DB fire. Last year, man, he would consistently be just adjusting across, like just. I mean, he plays defense in the way that I could never even try to play, and that's called getting stops. No, that's called he just I mean he cross mans and adjusts the Oh, Dez is okay. So he's out of it like mentally. It looks like because even like man, I'd like to see that be. I'd like to see someone be punished for that throw. I mean, I know that's a tougher one, but he's right there. Ah, yeah, dang. We're gonna see tight offset tight end from Dez picks up the pressure, and you gotta have the corner, but gonna get knocked out probably. Yeah, 3rd and 6. Kind of doesn't really freeform it down and outside. Could have fit it in, but he doesn't. 23 seconds left in the first, and Wesley's in a really good spot. Dez just doesn't like. I mean, a lot of Madden can come down to just like playing. You know, sometimes you just play a bad game, and that's what's looking like Dez is kind of doing right now. He's just not playing great. Makes a good underneath read right there. Gives himself a fresh set of downs. And yeah, he should take the stand in the first. If you're Dez here, dude, I'm thinking you just gotta like snap back into it mentally because he's made a few kind of uncharacteristically bad reads. Um, he's calling good plays. I mean, he's calling fine plays, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that is. That's J Wall right there. Henry, Kobo, Dadamus. Huh. Yeah, a lot of guys flew out for this from like even if they weren't playing just to go see because they had friends. Throws wide receiver screen. See, this is what you have to do in this situation. If you recognize you're playing bad, you got to start going to some of those like almost. I always call them kind of like constraint plays, where it kind of makes offense easier for yourself and it forces the defense to really have to respect them. You know, kind of high percentage, low effort, low risk plays. Those are huge. And right there with the yeah, that's a tough one to fit. That's a tough one. Deep safety rolled, but yeah, you're not good with the KOs. You can't. And Wes is pretty much consistently. Notice what he's doing, backing off both of these slot corners. This is gonna help the blitz come in right here. And if you don't know, this is called FS Zone Blitz 3. If these three dudes come in, these are stock angles, and then this linebacker right here is blitzing through this A gap, and it does a really good job of getting some pretty good pressure plus good sheds on you. And you have 7 people in coverage, right? So you're going to be able to do a good job. Now, what this does, the style of defense does tell Dez, though, is that a lot of people will send this slot corner, but they won't back him off and send him. They'd keep him right here. So Dez knows there's only going to be 4 people coming at most at him. So he should be able to block this pretty easily. And instead, he opts to 5 out it. Gets him down to a 3rd and 4. Okay. And he actually goes turbo, turbo, turbo. He gets ball at half, so I mean, it's not an awful spot. And we see this route combo now quite a bit too in comp. This is a newer one that's came up the past like month and a half or so. Ooh, tight end post though. Oh, okay, he's totally flipped it. We're just gonna have a little high low with the tight end post and drag. Has the post, good. Got it. Okay. He's 5 for 10 for 54 yards and 1 interception. And that was like a 15-yard play right there. 5 wide. He's calling speed dig out of gun empty bunch wide. Picks up the pressure well. Double drags. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Bunch to the right side here. Bunch strong. We're going to go double corner routes to the right. Rolls. Can throw it. Bad throw. He tried blueberrying it, but he couldn't. Yeah, no way for him to clock out the half. So really, you really are looking for 7 here. Not to state the obvious, but man, I'm surprised he's letting the blitz come in so consistently, man. He's 5 outing this when he knows that the blitz should be able to come in at a pretty high clip when he's 5 out. I'm surprised he's not just walking a halfback or something. He's not doing that ever, it seems like. Maybe he does it here. Give yourself some time, yeah? And it looks like he's going to 5 out yet again. He's going to motion Pacheco out. Yeah. Why? Block the tight end? I mean, he's probably going to get screamed at right up this A gap. Unless, yeah, why? I don't know why he's doing that. Unless he's guessing every single time that Wesley isn't going to send the pressure. But I mean, he's just done it pretty much every play. I'm not sure. And at this point in the game, even if you think you had protection, right? Because sometimes you go into a game thinking you have protection and for a blitz, and for whatever reason, that game you don't. Whether it's inconsistencies, whether the person's setting it up slightly different, whatever it is, right? And at this point in the game, if you're Dez, you've identified that you don't have that protection setting 5 out regardless. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Really good pocket from, I mean, that's just a good play. That's a really good play. And I didn't even think he needed to scramble all the way up like that, but check this. We have double edge pressure, essentially DB fire, right? Boom, boom. Now watch Wesley. If you step back here, if you back up, if you go back here, this guy gets you, this guy might get you too. So what you want to do is you want to step up. That's going to allow this guy to get him. That's going to allow this guy to get him. Now what Wesley even does even more, and this is actually just like a really good play, is he scrambles all the way up, looks like he's going to take off, and then boom, hits the tight end post, which is a pretty tough play, honestly. He's probably going to, this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. We're in kind of that territory where you're paying attention to the clock. Wesley really wants to finish this drive out with 7 and leave no time remaining. And yeah, he's going to call it RPO read just to make sure it gets to the half, or gets to a 2-minute warning. Boom, juke in, or he might just score a touchdown. You can't complain with the touchdown. You can't complain with a touchdown. Jeez. There's the slightest bit of a chance that could like be okay for Dez. Just if Dez scores right here before half and then gets ball back and then scores again, he ties the game up. But I mean, if you're Wesley, you take the touchdown right there. 2 minutes left in half. He's on his own 34, and he's calling the play. It looks like double corners to the left side. Corner strike. It's coming out of, no, it's going to come out of flood. Okay. Utilizing the tight end corner now. Let's see. Has nothing. So a big thing that's become more meta recently is check out what Wes is doing with these zone drops. Let's see if we get a actual better clip right here. So a lot of people, when they Mabel, right? Mabel coverage is a short flat zone and a deep flat zone. A lot of people would go Mabel to like down here, a 0, 0, or 5. 0, 5. And then up here, like a 25 or a 30, right? What Wesley's doing here, because he knows how popular double corners is he's actually giving up the flat. And he's double Mabeling with, that looks like a 10, the 34. This guy's at the 45. So a 10-yard curl flat, and then a 25-yard cloud flat. So he's actually Mabeling a little bit deeper to help take away the double corners concept and really make them have to fit it into super tight windows. Now, the way Dez could easily attack that is simply by having a flat route over there. But Dez is running, more of these kind of big... Ooh, good run defense, too. Jeez, dude, this is low-key been dominant from Wes. But yeah, so Dez could attack it by having underneath routes, but he just hasn't on the particular plays. Let's see, 4 verts, pressure picked up, corner route, got it in bounds. Yep, good dot, good lays. Able to stay alive. He's not played great offense so far. He's going to go back to the quick base right here, get the clock moving. This time, hopefully, you're able to pick up a few yards forward. He does. Going to juke inside, juke outside. No. Going to go down. Clock moving. Nobody's going to use a timeout, but Dez will go no huddle. Probably going to manually chew this a little bit. Probably to at least a minute, I got to think. Let's see. No, he's going to snap it. Okay. Boom. Nothing there. Yeah, the Mabel coverage is just doing a really good job on Dez. Wesley's doing a great job of Mabeling the side that Dez is trying to attack consistently. See, pressure again, though. You see that? This is one of those, man. That's it's tougher because it's Calvin. All right, they're talking. I want to watch a playback because they're talking to each other after this. Man, I mean, that's such a uh years ago. It's just such a ball you can't throw. That's what Wesley's saying. Dez, I don't even know if Dez ever seen that ball picked off. But I definitely feel how Wesley does. Like, oh, that's scary. Yeah, so West just called his first time out. 45 seconds left. Flat route. Gonna get him knocked out of bounds. Out of bounds. Okay. And now inside the red zone. Really, this isn't like the red zone starts at the 20-yard line, but the Madden red zone starts at like the 10, realistically. Dez, though, is gonna go into the single back bunch tight end RPO bubble, throw the bubble, juke inside. Gets I mean, just honestly good defense from Wesley. And the clock's still going. He might quick snap Y curl. No, deep corner. Not sure what he's gonna go with. Quick flat. Yeah, that was a tough read too. That was a tough read. He had to pass lead that all the way down and away just to get it away from the flat defender. Jeez, dude, Wesley's playing great defense. I mean, there's not a ton open either at the same time for Dez. We're actually seeing really good defense. Not being able to get 7 here just kills you, man. It kills you. Check this tight end. Ooh, timeout. Okay. We have a bunch of the right side. You have to be aware of this low route right here or potentially verticals on this play. Here's where Dez actually goes with it. Let's see. Gonna motion out. Is this vertical? Yes, it is verticals. Boom. Nothing really there. Maybe that'd be a crazy one to throw. Dang. And Dez gonna go. Okay. Uh I in this situation, I guess it sucks, but I think you kick. Take the 18 seconds left in the half. You go into half down 11 points, but you get ball at half. And you have to, I mean, you have to score touchdowns. So you have to assume you're scoring a touchdown, cut to 3, and then you just need to stop or hold them to 3. So I think, man, I think you kick right here, but I think Dez is frustrated or something. I'm not 100% sure. 4th and 8. Yeah, uh, this is a tough one. I don't think he snaps this. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna kick. He's definitely kicking right there. So he stays alive. Wesley gets the ball back. He's on his own 47, actually. He's gonna launch the crosser. Okay. How did he get to his own 47? How did we? Man, I just kind of overjumped that. He goes to the play dagger that we talked about earlier. No way he gives. Okay. Gave up that for a big gain. And then immediately Wesley came back with the crosser for the dot that we just saw, right? Same exact play. Just quick snaps it, throws it above the user, dot sideline. Wesley burns that timeout just in case. One timeout. I mean, geez, that just totally negates the 3 that Dez got. Wow. You gotta watch that corner route to Dobbs on the right side. That's really where he could get hit. Probably gonna be a wheel from the halfback, yeah? Yeah. Let's see it. And there, Dobbs. You gotta throw it away. He does. And yeah, so Wesley gets himself a cool 3 points and a half. So Dez down 14. Really not a good half at all from Dez. But Wesley's also just looked really good on both sides of the ball. Oh well, they just jumped right back into it. Like there was no warning. There was no warning when that play was starting, dude. One stop and Wesley wins this game. Up 2 scores with ball in the second half of a Madden game. You're winning that game of John Madden football. Although I will say, I played some Mutt earlier today. Corner route, picked. I put a Mutt game earlier today. I was down 17-0 with 2 minutes left in the third. We won 22-17. What happens here? He tries a blueberry. Man, it almost looks like, dude, I'd be curious how much Dez has even been playing the game recently. Because he's tried a couple of these on the run throws that people blueberry this, they blue pass it, and he's just missed them. Or he hasn't even yeah, a lot of people, because that's open. I see what he's trying to do. We've seen that a lot in a lot of these breakdowns that happen right there. It literally, it looks like he didn't play the game a ton or something. That's just tough. Yeah, watch this back. If it's open, it's a roll. We see this all the time, especially in this tournament. We've seen, if you watch our other breakdowns, if you haven't, you need to watch them. And now Wesley's in a spot where, man, you score any kind of points and take a good, you got to be able to take 3 minutes off this drive, plus get any kind of points, make it a 3-possession game. You are just chilling. Handoff, boom, down to about the 2nd and 2. That's beautiful. He's got the 2 clock turned on right now, definitely. Let's see how he closes it out, because a lot of people make mistakes here. So this is actually a pretty good opportunity to learn and just see what we can do. Dez is dragging those safeties down. You see how far down that safety is. And where's he? This actually could get potentially blown up. I see this. Okay. Even this, I mean, I see this get blown up a lot. But I bet he throws a bubble. No. Boom. And now I think you gone conservative if you're Wesley now. Only the only way that he gets back in this game, that Dez gets back into this game, is if Wesley makes a huge mistake or gets super cheated. Like, this is your game to just, I mean, you won, basically. Rolls around, throws it away. It's okay. I don't even mind passing that much. I really don't. I mean, at first down, you'd probably like to see a run, but I don't mind passing that much, especially, Wesley's a great passer, so I mean, you can get away with it. You can go to dagger on 2nd and 10, and it's a very offensive heavy man or pass heavy man, so like you're fine. Go to that route come. We see that quite a bit. Good defense. Ooh, he missed the flat. Almost could have been a D line pick too with the way the ball bounced around. And really, this is Dez's best chance to get back in the game. If Wesley even gets a few yards here, gets into field goal range, because he's right on the verge of it. I mean, I'm surprised Wesley doesn't. I mean, low key run the ball right there. I'm surprised by that play call from Dez. Dez sends. I mean, it's not even a really good blitz, man. He sends DB fire with these guys backed off, kinda like they're just not pressed. Unless I saw that wrong, right? And so it's gonna be a delayed. Like, the blitz is slow anyways because coming off the edge, and these guys are coming back from a few steps. I mean, it's coming in, but Wesley 5 outs, which was probably predictable. And because you sent 5, you only have 6 in coverage. He has deep half, something right here. What, like a third, and then a cloud? I mean, the flat, yeah, man. And he had a few things open. This drag's open. This would be open. I'm surprised by the play call. Does. Boom. He's going to get the first. He will. Double juke. Goes out of bounds. Dang. Yeah, Wesley's got it's right behind my face cam. So Dez has made $400K, $419,000 from MCS. Dez made that much money. 420 basically. Fourth all time. Wesley has made 450K, third all time. So even for as bad as, like, I mean, it does look bad in this game. He's won $420,000 from John Madden Football. So it's just also Wesley's looked really, really good. And we watched Wesley's game against Fancy as well, which was great. Saw the run on first down right there, 2nd and 9. Gonna go low key this kill shot right here. He gets it. He does. Oh, oh. That's what I'm talking. Like, that's where it's so scary. The D line pick, that could have been D line pick 6 that just totally changed the game. Go back to the same play for Wesley. Hope you don't get shedded, and yeah, make him defend this. Rolls out, square, got it. Misses the throw though. And yeah, Wesley even says his fault. He messes the timing up. So he's gonna take a 17-point lead. Let's skip ahead. This is Dez. It's essentially, I call it a stay alive drive, basically. Get 7 here. It's still an interesting game because of onside kicks and whatnot, but nothing besides 7. 3 doesn't do it. 7, you got to. Go potential C route to the left side right here. And then just in. Boom. Tries rolling out to the. Huh. Yeah, man, I'd really like to know if he played the game a ton and there's the blitz again. It's like he's like being kind of careless with like his play calls, and he's usually been in the past really good about stuff. And that's the one thing that really makes sense to me, because I've seen it with both, obviously, myself when I don't play the game and I just make I'm doing stupid things. But then also I've seen it with a lot of other people where, so much of this game can come down to getting reps and knowing the little things, especially playing against somebody else who has been doing that and knows all the little things like Wesley, and, making sure you're doing the little things by habit. It looked like, yeah, he's just kind of skipping over. And now he's in a bad spot where, he's even more pressed, and yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. He's going to wait and let that play clock go all the way down to 15 after that out of bounds, trying to save himself a little bit of time. Wesley is he's a stop away from winning this game, though. Let's go pressure. No, we have that's a crazy one. It's a crazy one. I can't lie. All right, tight offset, tight end. Corner out to the left side. Might throw it. Might not. We'll see. There. Corner route. No, nothing. Might try. Throws it away. Okay. Let's go 2nd and 10 right here. Drag underneath. Oh, I'm pretty sure that was a defensive lineman right there who just did that. That's fire. Oh, man. This is tough. Pressure picked up. Got it. Okay. Calvin's going to hold on, fight for it a little bit. Dez is able to stay alive. Barely. His red zone. Fake zone jet. Might do immediate jurtle up right here. These touch passes or jet sweeps are kind of good. Boom. Oh, he does the actual. Oh, okay. That was fire. He is going to go for 2. All right. Do you guys agree with this, the 2-point call here or not? It really, it doesn't matter as much as some people make it sound. He's in such a bad situation here, anyways. Boom, quick throw. No, he's not gonna quick throw. He's gonna get in there on the RPO screen. Nice. Cuts the lead down to 9. Like I said, stays alive. Let's go, Wesley. 1st and 10. Takes the sack. He needs again. Could technically milk this entire game out. But he's going to keep on passing, which I respect. And go back to the play dagger. So he's done a lot of work with this play, actually. This is what he scored right before half on, too. Remember that? And he's not really got anything except for the QB scramble. He's gotten that a few times this game. Cuts to a 3rd and 1. That brings us to the 4th quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to get better at John Madden football. Check out my website, civil.gg. I have full guides over there teaching people my entire offenses, defenses, concepts that you can apply into your own offenses and defenses that'll work for this Madden, next Madden, all that good stuff. Code PREMIUM gets you a cool 25% off. You join 1,000+ Madden players just like yourself. All try to win more games. We have an awesome community over there. 3rd and 1. Let's see. Double corners to the right side. Man, I wish double corners was not very good, but it is. Got it. Yes. That's tough. That is tough if you're Dez. That would have been 4th down. It's interesting to see though how you can play bad in a Madden game, but as long as you don't really hurt yourself a ton, you can keep it. The games are so short where you can keep it a close game to where if you can play good at the end, you can make it interesting, right? Because imagine right there that ball got knocked out, for example, it would have been a 4th and 2. If Dez gets a stop on 4th and 2, now has ball down 9, and he's a nice KO. He's a score, and he's a 9-point game. He's a score away from making a 1-possession game, and just like that, it's like a super high intensity game. So always something to keep in mind. Even when you're in a bad spot, Madden can be fluky. People mess up, and now he's running kind of an interesting defense where he's in this 4-3 look. 4-3 look, but he's pressing to get he's blitzing both backers and pressing them to get into the gaps. It looks like they're gonna blitz right here. This is super aggressive. Just trying to force some kind of turnover from Wesley. I believe this is 4-3 over. And he actually only ends up sending 3. Doesn't matter though. Wesley tries falling down, gets tackled. Let's see if he goes on conservative here. He does. Immediately on conservative. Definitely should. And I wouldn't be surprised to see all 3 of these plays are going to get tackled inbounds, I have to imagine. Right? I don't foresee him throwing the ball away by any chance, or throwing anything to the sideline, except on 3rd down, maybe. That gets blown up. He's going to pass on 2nd and 12. This is that rollout play that he's called a few times. Calls it again. He's going to force it. Back corner. Touchdown. Jeez. And if you want to see something right here, man, look at circle. He bumps into this cloud for a second, so it's almost scary the way they bump. And, I mean, that's going to be... Did he... Oh, I guess it's the 2-point he didn't get, so he's only up 15 still. That's GG's though, yeah? Let's see, 3rd and 4 from Dez. I mean, it's only a 2-score game again, which is what I was saying before. You can make it interesting. A touchdown here and then an onside or something. You at very least make him good dot. Jeez, the KO right there is tough. But a touchdown here, you at the very least make things sweaty for Wesley, right? But it's going to take a lot to be able to actually come back and finish it. A bunch offset left side, double corners, pressure picked up, drag, got it. Stays alive. You got to go hurry up. Hurry up. 16 for 35 he is. Jeez. Let's go. Boom. That's GG's, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not subscribed yet to the channel and you found any value at all to this game's over. If you found any value at all from this video, if you learned anything, if you thought it was whatever, right? Consider hitting the subscribe button. Helps out this channel a ton. With that being said, I will see you guys all in the next video.